elevated living today, 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 today. Okay, so I am about to get on. We on the compact treadmill. Look at this sweet compact treadmill. This is day, let me turn this back this way. Day number 28. Day number 28 of walking on a compact treadmill. And I am seeing awesome results. Awesome results already. Awesome results. Awesome results. So this is day number 28. 2 more days and I can say, it's a celebration, baby. Day 30, and on Tuesday, I'll be the 30th day of walking for 60 minutes on this compact treadmill. I am getting it in. Yes, 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 honey. So I'm getting it in. I'm committed to doing 90 days. I'm gonna try to do 90 days. This is an experiment just to see what I can accomplish just from walking, no fasting, and not really strict diet. I'm just incorporating a smoothie in the morning, like I had my smoothie this morning. And yesterday I had a smoothie, my salad, 2 fruit cups for a snack, and then dinner, which was like a pasta salad. So something my daughter made, pasta salad, I ate that for dinner. So that was good. And that was it. I feel that was pretty good. I didn't, I ate a few like hash browns. I think like 6 hash browns for breakfast, and that was it yesterday. Now, today I've had my smoothie, which consists of, I do a whole banana, I cut off a piece of ginger, and I do like a little bunch of spinach, and then I add about 6 ounces of water and blend it, and that's my smoothie, my breakfast. I haven't eaten anything. Sometimes I'll eat something light depending on how I feel, but I feel really good this morning. I feel like the smoothie is sufficient, and I have my bottled water that I drink. Right after, when I first started, I was eating a not heavy breakfast, but I was eating a solid breakfast within 2 hours of completing walking on the treadmill. So this is kind of like my usual, but I feel like I'm not. Now yesterday I took my ginger water with me and had it throughout the day. So to me that suppresses my appetite. It does. So I'll take that probably twice a week, 3 times if I'm feeling fancy. But I usually do it about twice a week, at least once. So my ginger drink, I'll do that, especially in the winter. Ginger drink is with lemon or lime is my friend in the winter, okay? And I'll even put like a clove of garlic in it and blend it too. So that's just what I do. I have a bottle of water, and let me get on here and start walking. I got 60 minutes. Let's see, hopefully I'm at a great angle. Thank y'all for the light. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. This is day number 28. Y'all, and this morning, I don't know why, but this morning I really see awesome results. I had gotten so big from life experiences. I had had a niece to transition that I helped take care of, so it kind of hit really hard. And then 6 weeks later, my oldest sister transitioned. I didn't even know she was sick like that. Neither of them, those two, was like a surprise. I said, welcome to the surprise party. But anyway, it was kind of traumatic for me. So I feel lucky that I'm still going. I didn't even want to really get back in the swing of things. I didn't even want to. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So and then a year later, my mom transitioned, but it really hit hard with my niece and my sister. And I'll say within that course of 2 years, oof. But I did. It's not funny because some people deal with obesity, so it's not funny. But I'm just laughing at myself, not anyone else. And I, you know, decided I gotta get up because I do have a daughter, and I'm like, she's watching. Hey, everybody, welcome to the party. And I'm like, you know, she's watching. I don't need to be a bad example. You know, things happen in life, and you have to keep it moving. Okay, you can't just sit still. You gotta keep it moving. You just do. You gotta keep it moving, breathing, or whatever your state condition is. You know, you just gotta keep it moving. And I didn't think. You know, I just felt numb. I think I felt numb for like a year. Just numb. So, and I guess during that time, I wasn't paying any attention to what I was eating, okay? But anyways, I looked at some pictures that I took last December when I went on this. I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to a really nice vacation. And I did that. It was just the most awesomest vacation you can imagine. It's like a dream. And made me feel alive again, okay? And then now, I feel like I'm in heaven, okay? So it's a nice, I guess you could say, makeup of coming from that place where I was, even the mental state. So this is day 28 for me. And I'm telling you, I was just so puffy. I was puffy to the point that I knew that if I hadn't developed some type of illness, that was next. You know, in which I hadn't, I don't have a history of anything except for like, I always dealt with a touch of asthma and anemia, and that's about it. But I knew I could look at my face. My face just looked abnormally puffy. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I've gained weight in the past, but it was just looking abnormally puffy. So I was like, I gotta do something about it. So January, the beginning of the 1st of February into January, I started to do a little something about it. So I started making sure I eat more greens, more salads like I was doing. So I'm kind of back in the swing of things. I've started doing my smoothies more and my ginger drinks. So now, let me get this started. So I'm back per se in the swing of things. I feel like, oh, this is still going from yesterday. I have my joy back. Hey, good morning, y'all. Hi. Somebody says hi. Let's see. Hope it's hi. How are you? I'm good. Hi. Everybody saying hi. Thank you for coming in the room. So I have my joy back. Feel really good, and I'm getting my body back fit. This morning, I feel so good in my body. I feel my legs are stronger. My core is getting stronger, even though it's still kind of poofy. But I can even see where it's going down since yesterday. My stomach had gotten really big, okay? That I was beginning to see, let's take this on up to speed to 1.5. So I was beginning to see, the onset of some kind of sickness or illness. I can just see it. So I decided I'm just gonna take control of my life again. So I'm exercising. Even when I have to go and do work, I still get up early. Get up early every morning before I go and start my day. And I'm gonna make sure I get in 60 minutes. I'm gonna see before, this is a experiment. Let's see, this is a compact treadmill that I actually purchased, I think it was August of 2025. I think it was August of 2025. We got this, and it was either, I think it was August or September of 2025. Could have been July, or one of those months. And we used it for a couple of months, and then we had to transition because of something with the place that we moved into wasn't right. So during that transition, I didn't work out. But anywho, so I got back on key and started in February of controlling what I eat, little start getting more active, but doing trails and hikes. That's what I started doing, the trails and the hikes. Actually, I was doing them before. I was doing trails and hikes before, but I got back with the program and not doing them as often, but I'm doing them some beautiful hikes and trails, and that's my thing now. Okay. Doing hikes and trails, I actually love it. Getting out into nature and doing hikes and trail walks. So, this is day number 28 of me doing 60-minute walks on this compact treadmill. I'm a tall gal, and it's still very much so doing a great benefit for me. Okay, so 60 minutes of walking, 30 days. I see the results. My goal is 90. I'm gonna have a fantastic winter. So my goal is 90 days. And I wanna see just what walking will do. Walking on a treadmill for 90 days. I'm gonna do it, try to keep it going, but it won't be, I don't think it'll be every day and it'll be 60 minutes. But I'm gonna do 60 minutes for 90 days. If I get the results I want in 60, I'll stop and just break it down. But I know definitely I'll reach my goal is 90 days. But if I reach my goal in 60, then I stop this part of it and go to 30-minute walks, and then start using my hand weights more. Okay, because I want to build up body strength. So once I reach the goal that I'm looking for, I know the more I shed weight, the more my stomach goes down. It may not go flat as it did before, because the other times I was losing weight, I did a 30-day water fast, and it ended up going 55 days because you're so used to not eating. So I did a 30-day water fast that ended up being 55 days. And I started back eating because I saw my eyes look like they were sinking in my head. So I stopped it, okay? And I started back eating. But when I came off fast, I was already So I went raw vegan. I went raw vegan, no cooked food for, I think it was over a course of like probably 5 to 6 years. About 5 to 6 years. And so I had gotten really, really thin. Really, really thin. And I loved the way I felt. I loved it. When I wasn't fasting and I was eating just a regular raw vegan diet, I felt amazing. So I'm just gonna see what I can accomplish here doing these walks for 60 minutes or 90 days. But if I reach my goal in 60 days, then I'll cut it down to 30 minutes. But if not, I'm gonna keep it going to 90 days. So I'm doing, wow, I'm doing an experiment per se. Another experiment, seeing how it goes. Wanting to make this a lifestyle for as much as I can keep it going, because I've always exercised, pretty much being conscious of what I eat. I've always done that. Anyone who really, really personally knows me knows that. And if you go back from the time I started my new YouTube channel, that's basically what it's been about. So it's something I've always done. It's just like I've gotten back on the horse per se. All right, per se. So I'm up to 2 miles per hour, 8 minutes in, and we'll do the distance at, I tell you the distance probably around 15 minutes. Or once I reach half of a mile. Okay? So, I'm not gonna rush the walk this morning, do like I did yesterday. Monday through Friday, I do kind of trying to rush the walk now because I have a new project that I'm working on. So, but on the weekends, I can take my time, build myself up gradually. My goal is to make it 2 per walk, is to make it to the 3-mile mark. And I have been going a little over 60 minutes, a little bit over. Okay, so I am really not new to this. Even when I used to work, I was in my early 20s, and I used to work at this job every day for years. After work, I would go to this gym. I had a gym membership. So, and I would go there. I was already fit, but I know the benefit of working out. I picked up on that young. So, I always worked out. It's nothing new. Okay, sometimes you get so busy or you get caught up in whatever, and don't make time for working out or making it a lifestyle. And you can see the benefits of that as well. It may not be so positive, but it used to work out, working out, and you stop. Depending on what you put in its place, what kind of habits, you know, you can undo all of that work you did. Okay, so let's go up to 2.5. We are 11 minutes in. I tried not to jog yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna jog this morning. I'm just gonna walk till I reach 3 miles, so it may go a bit over 60 minutes, quite a bit. But I'm gonna walk my 3 miles. I'm gonna come back treadmill. I'm gonna give myself a little break. Because Monday through Friday, I go hard in the paint. I go hard in the paint. So I am actually loving this. Loving this, loving my results. Loving how I feel. I don't know why my socks keep disappearing. But I always have to keep purchasing more socks. I'm like, where are they disappearing to? What they do? Alrighty. I'm not gonna talk so much this morning. Yesterday I acted so silly. I was just so in a good mood yesterday. I was so in a good mood. My mood was so elevated, okay? It was. It still is today. So I'm gonna add more normal. I'm not gonna. He did so silly. Oh, yes. Ooh. You have to act more. Because it's solemn in the presence of people. You can't always show your silly side. More solemn with a bland, stone face look. More serious. The more serious you act, I guess the more seriously people will take you. Whatever. This is me. Day 28. I am excited. Day 28. 60 minutes of walking on the compact. This is a compact treadmill. Of walking on the compact treadmill. And it just feels so good to know I made it today. 28. I only skipped one day, one Sunday, about 2 weeks ago, and 2 Sundays ago. Was it 3 Sundays from today. So that was the only day that I missed. And I'm gonna try not to miss a day unless I have to. Maybe oversleeping. Ready. I'm at 2.5 miles per hour, and the fastest I have been taking it is 3.2 to do what I consider a slow jog. And really, I don't think I'll take it over that. Walking is very effective, so I don't think I'll take it over that again, but we'll see. Let's see how it goes. can see my legs are so much smaller. Okay, this area has gotten, well, everywhere has, but what I can see noticeably is here and my thighs, and my arms. Because my arms, that is a lot of loose meat anyways, but that spread, it's not as big. So I am documenting my journey. Enjoying every age, every stage, and every phase of my life. It's a journey. I have been doing double cardio on Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting I think 2 weeks now. 2 weeks, going on the third week. Double cardio on Tuesday and Thursday. I walk an additional 30 minutes, only at 2.5 miles per hour. I'm taking it higher than that. So that's pretty awesome. And this is also showing that, you know, you can bounce back from a lot. You really can. You have to decide in your mind what you're gonna do. Sometimes people don't because they don't want to. But enjoying. I have a view that just keeps mesmerizing me. So y'all excuse me. Alrighty. So we are still at 2.5. I think I may take it to 2.7. That's what I did yesterday. Once we're halfway there. Okay, so it's 2.5 miles per hour. About to hit 20 minutes. And at 0.71 of a mile. So almost at a mile, not quite. And we're just hitting 20 minutes now. 20 minutes. This is nice. You don't have to set a timer. Have a timer over there. Treadmill keeps the time. Tells you your speed, your distance, and it does your pulse. It has a sensor on here for your heart rate, and it tells you your calories too. But I don't go by that. I don't know how true it is, but I think I burn more calories than what it says here. Maybe it's accurate. I'm not sure. So I'm not looking to be a size 2 at 30 days. I don't even know if that's reasonable to think that way, but some people think if they do a new workout routine, they're looking for results in a week. If you are looking for, um, if I was looking for fast results, I could just do it fast. Uh, but fasting, for some people, you really can't do much physical activity as much as you can if you're just eating less and exercising. So, yeah, you have to like monitor your your body, listen to your own body. I don't care who you watch or what they tell you to do or what kind of training you have. You know, listen to your body. You know, you listen to them too, but listen to your body because your body is talking to you all the time. So I respect people in their respective places, but at the same token, you listen to your body every day. Do something. Move, walk the neighborhood. I was gonna walk the neighborhood and not do this, but because or just go do a trail. But I'm like, I can just do this, shower, be about my day. Okay? That's what I personally for. I don't want to just have it sitting here looking at it collect dust. So it's a compact treadmill, really great for getting in a mile, 2 mile, or 3 mile walk. For 5 miles, and I think I'll go walk a trail. 5 miles on here will take quite a while. Probably, I'm thinking it might take 80 minutes, maybe, or 5. Probably about 80 minutes. Which is not bad. It's not bad, Arthur. But right now, I'll just stick with 3. I'm good with 3. 3 is a good number. Sometimes I'll talk about stuff that pops up on one of my feeds on social media that I haven't had a whole lot of time streaming, y'all. So, let's see, we are at 25 minutes. So this time yesterday, I was already at a mile. I was walking 2.7 miles per hour. Not quite at a mile yet. 0.94. Got 0.06 of a mile to reach 1 mile. So still not too bad. So it will probably take me even longer than 80 minutes to do 5 miles. So I'm probably gonna reach 70 today. Sorry, y'all. This Sunday, taking a chill pill. I have the time to walk a little longer. To take a more relaxed stroll. after this, I'm gonna have, it should be pretty close to lunch. But anyways, after this walk, I'm gonna have some leftover pasta of what my daughter made. She likes to watch these videos and get recipes. But she's really good. So I'm her guinea pig. But she's really good. So I'm gonna have some leftover on of what she cooked yesterday. So that'll probably be my only heavy thing I eat today. And then have a salad later. So it'll be reversed today. I have a salad for dinner. And then I'm gonna have leftover dinner from last night for lunch. And then I have a salad later today. Oh wow. I'll say I give off this energy probably as bougie. I gotta give off this energy, but I'm such a plain Jane, I feel like. But my daughter on the other hand, she gives off, I don't know what kind of energy, probably about the same. But her taste, I feel like, but mine used to be when I was younger too. So, not really so much, I wouldn't say bougie, but I always been able to just go in the store. I didn't even have to try on clothes because I was so tiny that I could just pick up something, even if it's a little bit too big, it still fit. I can still rock it. Because baggy, I feel like baggy is in season in every era, every age. So a little bit baggy, I don't feel like anything is wrong with that look, especially when you're thin, you know. When you're thin, you can rock that. You wear like fitted pants, baggy top, or baggy, fitted top, baggy pants. And then you can rock it. But, anywho, I feel like her taste in food, even how she preps it, she try to prep it just like she sees it on the video. I'm like, girl, I feel fancy. Me, I feel everything together just like my mom did sometimes. But eat very simple. I think that's how I adapted to the like vegan lifestyle so easy. Cause I don't even do repetition, like a lot. Switch it up here and there. But anyways, she cooked like this bow tie pasta salad with all of this good stuff in it. And I had never even heard of bow tie pasta. Okay? Because I stick with the same foods. So she did it and really, really good. Really, really good. Oh, we are at 2 point. 5 miles per hour, 30, almost 30, about hit 33 minutes. And the distance is 1.26. So, I'm gonna walk this one out already. Let's drink some water. And I purchased like these little glass bowls to cut up my veggies in when I'm doing like a smoothie or a salad. And she'll use them for measuring. She'll say, if she eating portions, this is what you should eat. Because she eats in portions. She's really good at that. So, young hearts. And she's pretty smart. Here we go. So that's my lunch for today. And then later I have a salad. That'll be my dinner. Taking it up to 2.7. I'm gonna leave it right there for the rest of the walk. I'm racing out the side to slow jog at 3.2 miles per hour. I'll give an update in a minute. I am getting in. Self-branding myself. Day 28. And but 90 days will produce. This is August, so we go August, September. So I should reach 90 days with mid-October. Mid-October. Just before the holidays. Then I'm gonna break it down to 30 minutes and do hand weights and floor exercises or using my bench. I still got a footstool that I have thrown away that I used to do some exercises on it. Keep my balance. Balance, 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 balance. So, 2.7 miles per hour, 40 minutes and a half, and the distance 1.60. So just a little over 1.5 miles. that pours into you positivity, that feeds your soul per se in a positive manner. Because I think sometimes a lot of people's illnesses comes from being around toxic individuals. If people are too toxic, you know, for you, because everybody don't act the same with everyone. So if you pick up like bad vibes, don't ignore them. Repeated bad vibes, don't ignore those because over a period of time, I believe even that can create toxicity in another individual, especially if they're in like regular engagement, and could even cause illnesses. That's why you separate yourself from not just people who have a bad influence, but people that their vibes are toxic, and you can feel it, you can sense it, you know it. If you separate yourself from those individuals, everything about you will improve. But some people remain in toxic situations. It's sad. But anyway, if it don't fit, don't force it. You know, I can understand work environments, but sometimes you even have to exit there for your own benefit. Go to another one. But so many times people remain in toxic environments and normalize it. And they try to normalize it for others. Sometimes it's just so sad. But anyways, I'm thankful for strong mind. So it's actually has to do with self-love. Healthy self-love and a healthy self-image that you have for yourself. You know, loving you and not really getting your validation from outside forces or energies. You know, kingdom is within you. Everything you need is within you. The kingdom is within you. Everything you need is within you. There's so much people are taught to look outside of themselves. But the kingdom is within you. You can hear it and hear it and hear it. Some people still never grasp it. But I don't follow the crowd. I did one time when I was younger. I haven't done it since. Some people in my neighborhood, some kids, we were kids. And I'm walking with the kids in the neighborhood. We were walking from this store that's kind of like down the street. And we happened to venture off. There's a street that goes that way. And there was a duplex that was empty. And two of them. And we were looking through the window, just looking, just walking, looking, just being kids. So as we were leaving the property to go back home, we got stopped by a law enforcement officer. And he was asking us questions. All the ones who led us to the complex, they took off running. They just took off running and ran, I guess, home. So, us scaredy cats, we stayed, probably about 3 or 4 of us stayed. I just knew we was in some kind of big trouble. I don't know what, but he ended up just talking to us, and we ended up just going on our way. But that's the last time in my whole life I'm following the crowd, okay? But he stopped the other kids, so we had made it to where we was across the street from where we live, our community. They just took off and left us there. Oh, goodness. But anywho, I haven't followed the crowd since. I was just going along. We was actually just walking from the store. That was too funny. But anywho, I thought we was in big trouble. But that was my last time following the crowd, okay? No. So, man, I'm good. Thank goodness for maturity and wisdom. We are, let's see, I'm at 2.7 miles per hour. And it's going on 55 minutes. Ooh, 2.22. 2.22 for the distance. Keep saying these angel numbers. I ain't even playing it. So, 2.22 for the distance. Almost at 55 minutes. So, we have a little bit more to go to reach 3 miles. Alright. About what? 70.76, I think. About 0.76 of a mile. I'm just gonna walk it out. I'm not gonna jog, I'm gonna resist the temptation. But some people don't know, they can't equate that sometimes with the sicknesses they get from being around toxic people sometimes. Yeah, some people are so toxic. It may not even be toxic to everyone. It could be just you. And you stick around if you want to. Mess around and have all kinds of stuff going on with you. So, evaluate and survey. I know I have great energy, awesome intentions for myself and everyone. Cheers. Stretch my hands. You'd be so amazed at how powerful you are in your own life, your own energy field, in your own pursuit to govern or co-govern your own life. So, and so often we give it away so willingly, sometimes in hopes that people will love you and embrace you like they do themselves, or the people you see that they really care for or show that positive affection to. And I feel sorry sometimes for those that just willingly, especially the ones sometimes they end up, you can watch them, sometimes they end up with all kinds of illnesses, trying to please people, trying to fit in, trying to be a part of something. They just sacrifice their whole self. Some of them even take oaths, trying to fit in, all because they haven't developed a healthy self-love, healthy self-image. You know, they can say what they want to say about me. I'm good. I don't have to be the highlight of anything. As long as I know the divine most high source energy loves me, cares about me, and I know that, I'm good. We are 2.7 miles per hour. A little bit, let's see, just about to hit 61 minutes, and at 2.51 for the distance. So we got just a little shy of half a mile. I think that's doable in a few minutes. So I'm gonna walk it on out. Walk it on out. Once I reach 3 miles, I'll come to a halt. Don't need to do a whole lot of cool down, because I feel like I've kind of adapted somewhat to this faster speed. So let me just take a minute or two, cool down, and that's it. Day 28 will be complete. Day 28 was 60 plus minutes on the compact treadmill, seeing awesome results. And I'm just so thankful. I feel absolutely amazing. I love that my legs are feeling stronger. So after this, I'm gonna start doing like some of the exercises to strengthen my legs. I had to look up some floor exercises to do to strengthen like the muscles around like the knee joint without going to the gym to do that leg press machine. It's probably squat. The only thing close squats. More than likely the only thing for that. So I started doing some squats. So I'll work on that more after this. I gotta stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused. So I'll do squats and my hand weights. And maybe a little bit of the core. I'm not gonna focus a whole lot. Because I think I'm working my core muscles anyways. They're being targeted somehow because it feels stronger. Alrighty. I have an ab roller in the closet that, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's what I did before to get my abs. I did a lot of that. I did that twice a day. Not a lot, but I did it twice a day. And some other exercises. After I finish this, I'll focus on the bed. I know when I first started, I was thinking about slow jogging. I felt too heavy, so I don't feel that anymore. So I've been jogging a little bit. I did 5 minutes one day, 10 minutes yesterday, no, 15 minutes yesterday, 10 minutes the day before that, and I think 19 minutes the day before that. So today I'm just walking. So right now at 2.7 miles per hour at 65 minutes and a half. And the distance is 2.72. So we got what, 20.28 of a mile, 0.28 of a mile to go to reach 3 miles. Yes. So my goal is kind of to reach 3 miles, all right? When I first started, I think I was only doing like 2.4 something of a mile, 2 miles, 2.45. I feel it this morning, even in my legs still. I'm gonna do some more stretches after this. And then find something fun to do. Sunday, fun day. Yes. And let's see, let me get in there. Can hear someone close by. We are at 2.7 miles per hour. So I haven't increased it. We had 70 minutes and a half. And the distance is 2.94. So we have 0.06 of a mile to go. We started bringing that one down. Nice. I didn't contemplate, okay? Yes. I'm doing it. And let's see. Yeah, almost there. And then 2 miles per hour. just over 2 points. .02. Yes. Now, I feel like doing some stretching. Whoa, stretch out the back of my legs. I feel that. Sorry, y'all. Whoa. And can hold the handle is a good place to do this stretch. Because then you got balance and the other leg. What got our feet? Yes, day 28. Cheers. Day 28, cheers. Hey, getting fit is one heck of a struggle. Well, struggle. Not for me. It's not really a struggle. I think sometimes situations make it a little more challenging, but it feels good at this point. It's not even a struggle anymore. It wasn't a struggle from the beginning. Yeah, just distractions happen. Things get you off course. Some things in life are a struggle, I feel, but it's not for me. It's easy for me. Fitness part is something that I just have been naturally gifted, along with some other gifts. So it actually feels good when I do it. It feels like a struggle when I don't, if that makes sense. Because I'm so used to it. I've been doing it my whole life. I've been doing working out, exercising, some sports, some activity, always going to the gym or part of some workout group. I remember even in this community, we had a group of people that would just walk around the riverfront. We were doing that like 3 to 4 days a week. We got a group together and would do that. So it's really not a struggle. It's a struggle when I don't. When I work out, I feel absolutely amazing. I wish I could share with y'all how I feel right now. I feel good, and today I didn't really anticipate it. I only went as high as 2.7 miles per hour. I reduced the slow jogging to 3.2 miles per hour. I was doing 3.6. Later on, if I'm feeling froggy, I'll take it up to that. But right now, I'm gonna stay in my lane and do this. This is very beneficial. This is me. This is my life. This has been my life. So this is me, honey. It's not a performance. It's not an act. This is my life. This is what I do. This is just what I've always done. So it's not a struggle. However, it's a challenge at being consistent due to other things that you have going on in your life, you know. So, yeah, so you have to make time for whatever you feel is important. And exercise is one of those things. So I'm going to do that. And that's what I've been doing. Because one time I was so busy. And then I had to grieve. But I got to a point after my sister passed, I just couldn't do anything. My niece and my sister, I was just numb. Okay? I was just numb. All the way up until after my mom's passed. And it was like something in her transition after my mom. It was just something different. Really hurtful, but it's like it was a different energy that came over me. So a little while after, and I'm sure like a lot of people, I miss my mom dearly, you know. But I'm not sad anymore. I don't even feel like sometimes like I got their pictures of my mom, my sister, my niece, my family. I have access to all of them. I had some other family members to transition as well. But those are ones that I kept in close contact with, I felt. And especially my oldest sister. And she transitioned. But it is what it is, and you have to keep it moving, and that's what I have decided to do. I feel strong, I feel fine, I feel lighter. Lighter, because I had got so heavy. I did. It started affecting my breathing, because I had this touch of asthma, it just does. So I couldn't bend down my stomach was in the way. Now I can bend down and touch my toes, no problem, like I've always done. So I'm feeling good, I feel better. So now it's just being consistent, persistent, dedicated to this. And I am. This is day number 28. Let's cheers to day 28 complete. I'll see y'all on day 29. Remember to be good to yourself. To love on yourself. I love me. You don't love you. What's wrong with you? So, anywho, it's a healthy self-love. With a healthy self-image. Yes, yes. So, because if you don't love you, don't expect anyone else to healthily love you. And you're not doing it for yourself. Think about it. How foolish does that sound? If I don't really have a healthy self-love for myself, but I'm trusting that love, that ability, and that capability, putting it into someone else's hands to do for me, that's not even healthy. Okay? So, healthy self-love, healthy self-image. Love you. Because if you don't love you, don't expect anyone else to love you any more than you love yourself. And always taking the time out to get into the presence of the Divine Most High God, the universe, source energy, so you can get everything that you need, everything that you need. Excuse me. This is tailor-made just for you. Tailor-made just for you, to fit you perfectly. Okay? So that you can also continue to experience a more elevated living today. Yes, 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 yes. Elevated in how you see yourself. Without distorted vision, not seeing yourself through someone else's eyes, what someone else thinks of you or how someone else sees you, but seeing yourself properly through the eyes of source energy, seeing you correctly and loving you, having a healthy self-love and a healthy self-image. All right, peace and beautiful blessings until the next live or the next video. I have a really, really, really cute video that I caught, scenery that I caught the other day. I'm gonna post it here shortly. All right, I love y'all. Peace and beautiful blessings. See y'all on day 29. 29.